We're rolling. Hi everybody, this is John. This is my channel, The Origin Factory. Welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. It is June 7th, 2024, and it's Friday. The weekend is fast approaching. Today is more like a little bit of a channel update type thing. And some of the stuff I want to cover today is a little bit about Team Associated, a little bit about Vanquish, a little bit about the channel and the background, a little bit about me, why we're here, some project updates, and some future videos that are coming around real quick. But before I get into that, let's put a little check mark here for stuff we've talked about. So, channel business first. Like I said, we're new. We've been here since April. We're barely into June. It's been taking off really good. I'm very grateful everybody that's helped participate so far. And I got to do what every YouTuber does. I got to ask you to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. It all helps out a lot, especially for a new channel like us. Subscribers right now helps us the most. And those of you who have subscribed already, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it, sincerely. If you can subscribe, that helps us out a lot. Also, whatever, like, comment, share, all the other stuff. All of it helps. And you guys have been doing a great job, and like I said, I really appreciate it. So, anyways, so on to the channel and the history of it. This channel, like I said, is brand new. We've been doing this since April, roughly around April 1st. So, April was a solid start. We did okay. It was, we moved, we made stuff happen, we made movies, or made videos, and they did okay. May, we really took off. Huge month for us. June is starting out really well too. We've already exceeded everything we did in the month of April, and we're only a few days into June. So, and that's not just me, that's you guys too. So thank you. Thank you again. A little bit about me and my history. I got involved with the hobby in 1987. My first one was a Team Associated RC10 Gold Pan A stamp, if you know about that stuff. From there, I got into touring cars and all-wheel drive touring cars in the mid-90s, racing them. Also doing some racing with pan cars. After that, I got involved with collecting of Tamiya F201s, which are Formula One cars that were made. They're a brief part of Tamiya's history. They were made in the early 2000s. All-wheel drive touring cars, all-wheel drive Formula One cars. So a little bit of contradiction there. They shouldn't be all-wheel drive, but they help them handle and perform a lot better. Fully independent suspension, so it's not like their other Formula One cars and Indy cars, which are the pan car style ones. Very unique car. We'll probably share some of that at some point and talk about it. I got some cool stuff around that. Later, I got involved with monster trucks at 10 scale and trying to get monster truck racing going here locally. It was really dead here. It was kind of missed our peak time to get involved with that. So kind of gave up on any hopes of developing racing here locally. There still is a league here. It still exists, but it's very sparse. I got a nice collection of Shelf Queen monster trucks. We may share some of those. From there, got into the RC crawlers. Started out with an SCX 10.3. Then got into Vanquish products. Started to really fall in love with the Vanquish products. And that's currently where I'm at. I really like that stuff. I mean, I've also been dabbling with the RC10 stuff as Team Associated re-releases stuff. As you've heard, they've re-released the original buggy. And they've currently got the RC10T, which is the stadium truck, is on the way out here shortly. And I'll talk a little bit about that after this channel business. Comment section. You're allowed to disagree with me. Whatever. That's fine. Only thing I ask, be respectful, be mature, keep it kid friendly. And the reason I say that is this hobby is for all ages. So if kids wander onto this, I don't want a shit show in the comments, no matter how much you want to voice your opinion or disagree with me or whatever it is. This isn't a political channel. There's no place for it. So be respectful, be polite. If you disagree, that's fine. If you want to make your statement as to why, go right ahead. I may or may not reply to it because I may have made my point in the video and I thought I was clear with it, and I don't feel I need to explain myself or whatever. So do what you want to do. As far as disagreeing with me, that's fine, but just keep it respectful, polite, mature language, that kind of stuff. Don't want it to go off the rails. If it goes that way, I'll kick you out. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't need to be that way. It's not a political channel. This is all funded by me. There are no sponsors. There are no paid promotions. I do not have any RC products I'm trying to sell as a part of this channel. This is just me interested in the channel, or interested in this type of hobby, and just wanting to expand my interest within it and share it with others. All of the channel is financed by me. What I do for a living is currently I'm running a landscaping business, and we also do excavation, tree removal, dirt hauling, dirt work, dump trucks, skid steers, earth movers, that kind of stuff. But my history started out in the aviation industry, which was back in the early 90s. And the aviation industry started to go in a bad direction, and I jumped out of it. From there, I went back into the automotive industry, which was my primary interest before going into aviation. So building street rods, racing motorcycles, building motorcycles, running a motorcycle school. And then from there, starting to do more on my own businesses, which led me to the construction business currently. So, on to the RC stuff. Team Associated first. We did a couple videos about the buggy that was released recently, which was a reincarnation of the first one, which I still have my original, and we did an unboxing video. It did really well. So RC10 is gonna double dip on us and release the 10T, which was the stadium truck, and I did a little video about that if you want to find out more about that one, but it's on the way. Like I said, we're in June 7th right now. They said they were going to release at the end of June. If it gets here before the end of June, I will release it this month, a video unboxing, and maybe get the build video out right away if it's possible. Depends on the timing of it, you know. Next week, we are going to do I'm going to start calling my reviews of products the good, the bad, and the ugly. It doesn't mean every product's going to have an ugly. But if I feel there is, I'm going to call you out on it. So next week, we're going to do a long-term test update of the VRD by Vanquish. We have now had it for 6 months. It's my regular rig. It gets driven a lot. We've had dozens of packs through it. So we're going to talk about what it's like to own it after 6 months, and the goods and the bads, and possibly the ugly, depending on how it went. Vintage. We're going to do a vintage Vanquish unboxing also very soon. And by vintage, I mean something that is currently out of production or retired, discontinued, whatever you want to call it. Something Vanquish is not currently doing. Take a guess in the comments what it is. It should be obvious to you if it's not. But yeah, do that for fun, just to see something new in the box, how it was back in the day, and just a little trip down memory lane. Also to show to people new to the brand what some of their previous products were. Also coming up, we have a Vanquish VS410 project, which is pretty much a Vanquish Pro. It was pieced together from other Vanquishes I had. It wasn't a new in-box kit that started out as a Pro. It's more of a Frankenstein type kit. Anyways, I approached Moose Jaw RC to paint a body for it that's been long out of production to make a real unique rig. And the body is supposed to arrive any day now. So can't wait to put it all together and make a finished product, a finished rig to share with you guys. Another thing we're working on is Vanquish Ripper. We recently acquired a chassis. First of all, those who are new to it, they are a limited production run by Vanquish. It's a CNC masterpiece. Very beautiful work of art. Very limited. I think they made 150, 160-ish, somewhere in there. Not very many of them. Serial numbered. We acquired number 67, and it was never completely assembled. And they were sold as a partial kit originally. And we'll get more into that. But anyway, so we acquired number 67. It's never been completed, never been finished. So we're going to cover that. Thought that'd be fun to cover that because Vanquish has announced they are going to do a second version of the Ripper, which they are projecting to release it late summer of 2024. They had talked about September. It wasn't a hard commitment. It was just a maybe we release it then, maybe it'd be earlier, maybe it'd be later. So all it sounds like for sure is it sounds like it'll most likely be released in 2024. Exact date unknown. So I thought it'd be fun to cover the original Ripper because that hasn't been around since about 2018, and just cover some of ours and the build of it, and show the detailed craftsmanship of this rig and how unique and beautiful they are. Ours is a dark gray with blue panels. They came in all sorts of different colors. I believe you could custom color it when you ordered them originally. And I think they did produce some standard colors. And yeah, I'm not an expert on the history of Ripper. So I will just talk about what I do know about, which is about that much of Ripper. But anyways, fun, interesting rib, really cool, very unique. You won't see anything like it. It's really a top end piece. Their values have gone through the roof. They're a little bit soft right now. As of now, the current economy isn't wonderful in America. So hopefully things will change and they'll rebound. But so that's about where we're at. If you stayed around this long, listen to me jabber. There'll be some pictures thrown in and out, maybe at the end here, showing up some of our other projects and other stuff we've worked on. Also, we have, I forgot to talk about other project, Vanquish Origin Gray. So the original Vanquish Origins were in clear and black. I took the parts to make a complete one out of gray, or had them anodized in gray to make a gray version. Gray was a color that gray is a color that Vanquish offers in some of their aluminum products as an anodized color. So I thought it would be fun to make one in gray. It is a very sharp looking rig. If they ever re-release it, Vanquish, I think it would look awesome for you guys to do a gray one if you re-release that one. That would be cool. I think it's a beautiful rig. It looks awesome. We'll touch on that too. So anyway, once again, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for sticking through it. This isn't as fun as some of our other videos. A lot of talking, a lot of jibber jabber, but we'll probably throw some pictures in there, some of the stuff I was talking about along the way. But yeah, once again, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff has been helping us immensely. Thank you again for all your support. Have a great weekend. God bless. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.